Well, with nothing to do and nowhere to go, the only way is up. Well, today we're looking at a new format for my channel, Drone Tours of Sussex, where I'll be showing you various drone shots of the seaside county with little bits of history and trivia from myself spliced in. And today we're looking at my hometown, Littlehampton. While records of settlements around the Littlehampton area date back as far as prehistory, the actual town of Littlehampton as it is now didn't really become a thing until sailing and seaside trade became a major industry within England. And so much more infrastructure started popping up around the various docks and ports that started popping up all around the area, all centred around the famous River Arun, one of the longest rivers in England. It reaches as far up north as Horsham and also has a knot speed that gets up to 6, making it one of the fastest and dangerous rivers in the whole country as well. Not that Lord Byron paid that much heed when he came to visit and allegedly swam in the river when he came to visit Littlehampton. And almost 200 years later, the same river would be used to help film an episode of The In-Betweeners. And for those who don't know which episode, it's the one where Neil punches a fish. But of course, what do all rivers lead to? The sea. And adjoining the sea is the famous Littlehampton Beach, a popular tourist trap and sunbather station for generations. And while coastal erosion and marine life migration has caused some problems for the beaches over the years, it's still one of the most popular beaches in Sussex and is festooned with beachgoers all through May to September, and sometimes even longer given the weather. But much like early man, our drone follows the water, which brings us to Muse Park, which is only a stone's throw away from the beach. And its jewel is the pond, a common breeding ground for many waterfowl such as mannards, mallards, coots, moorhens, and the gangsters of Littlehampton, the swans. And of course, they all congregate to the central island, which has been doing breeding cycles for hundreds of years, so we'll never be short of birds that come up to you expecting food, though they will have to compete with the other gangsters of Littlehampton, the seagulls. They're probably only a revenge killing away from having a full-on turf war with the swans. But of course, there's more to Littlehampton than just tourist spots. Many famous people have been linked to this town over the years. Lord Byron, as mentioned earlier, as well as his friends Coleridge and Shelley. The esteemed Ian Fleming, and while he never lived here, he was stationed here during his time in the Navy, and even supposedly came up with some of his ideas for the James Bond novels while he was here. But of course, most famously, Anita Roddick, the creator of The Body Shop here in England. And apparently I'm some sort of vague relation to her, but that's not important right now. Littlehampton may not be as exciting as Brighton, Portsmouth or Southampton, but its simple town charm and its abundant natural beauty is what keeps people coming back. And given the fact that my family's been living here for over 1,500 years, there's clearly something that keeps people around.